Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 62 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions, he answers the questions, and we read the questions and take the cool, the funny, and just some of them are just straight statements, you know? So we are, as you can see, on the Carnival Magic right now, pig and anchor outside C-Day buffet behind me. So here we go. Today's topics are going to be John himself is going on vacation on a Carnival ship. Why? Vending machines, the Lonestar Tailgate party, Carnival Hub app being poopy, and the steam room. All right, question one. Not really a question. This person saw that John was going on vacation on a Carnival cruise ship with his family. And he wanted to commend him and say he's brave because he knows darn well he's not going to get much done with the family. John said, thank you, and you're right. However, his first priority is the girls, and they really want to go on a Carnival cruise ship for vacation. He understands that he's going to be answering questions, and it's not really going to be a vacation for him, but he's got plenty of stuff planned where it's going to be a little bit more private for, you know, him and the family, not necessarily in the public limelight. He will be, they will not. So he said thank you, he understands, but that's what they want to do. That's what they're going to do. And I agree with him, by the way. Question two, and I like this one. Can Carnival put vending machines outside the shops for OTC meds and maybe feminine products or some things that people may need while the shops are closed, whether it be in port, embarkation days, so on and so forth. This way they can get the kind of small stuff they possibly need. And Jacinta said, nope, they're not allowed to have vending machines, which is interesting. I don't get why, but for some reason they're not allowed to have them on the boat. But when it comes to OTC or over-the-counter meds and, you know, feminine product stuff like that, basically at any time you can go down to the medical center on deck 0 and they will provide them for you. So there you go. Question 3. This person heard that the Lonestar Tailgate party was now on the breeze, and they wanted to know if it's going to be on all ships because they loved it and they want to see it everywhere. That said, John said, yes, eventually they're going to be moving it to as many ships as they can out of Galveston. That said, we've never sailed out of Galveston. From what I understand, it's a 3-hour deck party with 4 quarters set up like a football game. And they have different events, different competitions. So if you know anything about it, post it in the comments below so everybody else knows about it. We haven't done it ourselves, but it's a 3-hour deck party. That sounds like a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, if you're having fun and you like what you see, please like and subscribe. We would appreciate it. This person was complaining about the Carnival Hub app, specifically the texting feature that's on there. Well, they say it's on there. It never works. I agree with this person. It is horrible. But they said the chats never come through in time. And like if you say, hey, I'm here, come meet me here, and you go there, they're not there because they didn't get the chat. So I agree. We've stopped actually buying the chat feature because it never works properly no matter how much you try to get it to work. Closing the app, make sure it's open, refreshing this, that, and the other. And John said, yeah, thank you. He does know, he's heard about it more than once, and they are actually in the process of releasing a new app. So I am very curious to see what they're going to do in the improvements because overall it's a pretty good feature, but when it comes to the chat, they should pay you to use it because it's that annoying. It's $5 to piss yourself off. I don't get it. But anyway, this cruiser, they did not book a spa cabin, but they wanted to know if they could use the steam room / sauna because they're not in a spa cabin. And John said, indeed you can. On some of the ships, it is complimentary, and on some of the Cloud 9 ships, you will need to buy the daily pass. That said, if you buy the daily spa pass, you have access to the spa, not just the sauna, not just specific areas. So if you wanted to, yes, might get it for free. You never know. But you absolutely can do it. You do not have to have a spa cabin. Thanks, everybody. That was episode of 62, Yakety-Yak. Take care.